America inside the numbers. The number in this case is 443. That's how many personalized handwritten notes a principal in Arlington, Texas wrote to the graduating seniors of the high school. 443.
That's an enormous class. I mean, I think we may have heard similar stories where principals write something to the graduates, but it's a much smaller number.
I know. 443. This guy's name is Jason Mutterer. The high school is called Mansfield Summit High in Arlington. And he personalized notes to every single graduating senior, and inside the note put a $1 bill to remember him by and remember the school by. I'm slicing onions over here.
What?
I'm cutting onions.
Wait, what?
Is that your new thing?
Please don't make that a thing.
I'm cutting onions over here, folks.
Guys, is someone cutting onions? Because I can't hold back tears on this one.
I thought your thing was waterworks.
I'm moving forward. Is a new way to say it.
Oh, someone cutting onions? Oh.
Waterworks.
Oh, Lord.
Waterworks over here.
Please don't make this a thing.
The principal says he thought of the idea while he was mowing the yard. He wanted some way to convey to the students.
Is this the principal's final year?
No. And does that mean he has to write?
I mean, if you're the class of 2026 and you don't get a note in a dollar bill from Mr. Mutterer,
that's right.
How do you feel?
I'd feel left out. Mr. Mutterer remembered the class of 25.
Now, maybe they've been through different things together. Maybe he started there the first year they started.
That's what I wonder, yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, because 443, it's got to be pretty generic letter. I mean, you just find the kid's name and it's, yes, I remember you, great student.
Well, you got to know, I'm sure you know some of them better than others.
Of course.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Of course.
But I mean, like, my principal did not know who I was.
Not a surprise.
Yeah.
You were...
I never involved myself in anything.
No.
I didn't want to be there.
Right.
The only way they knew me was towards the end of my senior year because I started getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And then my parents made a big deal about something, and that's when they were like, okay, that kid.
So with the
and
note...
then I refused to walk.
That's right. So would the note have been good riddance to you and your parents?
Yeah, without a doubt.
I'll see you in 3 weeks at your graduation.
Enjoy summer school.
Biggie, because it is common knowledge that you did not graduate with the rest of the seniors in your class. You graduated late. Did your principal hand you that, or was this a county-wide thing?
Oh, it's county-wide.
That's right.
So just like a superintendent or an assistant superintendent?
Yeah. It was because, and I remember at the summer school graduation, it was, probably you're right, the assistant superintendent, but, people were not supposed to cheer, and everyone cheered, but they got to my name.
Nobody.
And my parents were not
Nobody
cheering.
cheered.
No.
So your note would have been good riddance to you and your parents. I will not underline.
Yeah.
See you at graduation.
Your mother got me moved to a different school.
I won't miss stepping through your cigarette butts in the morning.
You made it through here 3.5 years quietly, and then you ruined my career.
I never liked you or your mother. And incidentally, you've put on weight.
Yeah.
I'd watch
That's
it if I were you.
I'd watch it. Be careful.
Yeah.
Well, this is...
Here's $1. Don't blow it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Don't put a CD player in your truck. Or a DVD player, excuse me.
God, don't do that.
Yeah.
Here's the principal and one of the students.
Just mowing the yard one day. What can I do to give them something and bring it into my speech?
And then he started speaking about personal handwritten letters, and 443 of them. I'm like, dang. I'm like, there's no way he just wrote 443 letters to every student here.
It came to me. I have a letter that I got from a teacher that was supposed to be like a 4th or 5th generation farmer, and my government teacher just said that you can go to college and you can succeed in college.
By the way, I just read he has been with the school for 23 years.
Oh.
So it's not.
Wow.
No.
It occurred to him. I want to do more,
For these kids.
But now it's $400 a year he's got to spend if he's going to keep on doing it.
Everything's mercenary with you.
400 to 500. That's
4,
5.
Weren't you going to be that kind of teacher?
443. I was. That's
a massive graduating class too to write and know.
It's enormous.
But the money.
Yeah, it's always money.
It's always money with you.
Yeah, that was the kind of teacher I was going to be. I was going to make.
You took it out of petty cash.
Make a difference. You can't take 443 out of petty cash for that, can you? What about
the discretionary fund.
what about the costumes for the school play next
Yeah.
year, or the
The spring
football field,
chorale.
the spring chorale, the football field,
The cheerleader uniforms.
I need all this. That's right.
What do you think the percentage of people that save that letter forever is?
Hi.
Really? You think that's 70%?
I would, if I got that letter, I would put it in a scrapbook or my yearbook and make sure I kept it. Now, I might not know where it is, might be in the attic, but I would have it. Somebody, my kids would find it when I die, you know?
Yeah, see, we made one of our big senior projects is we had to make senior scrapbooks with
put it in there.
every year of your life.
And you have it.
Different than a yearbook?
Yes, no, we had to make it ourselves. It had to have pictures from every year of life.
Do you have it?
Oh yeah, my mom still has it.
Yeah, you give it to your parents, they hold on to that.
I think
And then you have to get, there's that letter from the principal.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that is where my high school diploma is in the very last page of the senior scrapbook.
I won most inspirational Glee Club member my senior year, and I got a silver chalice that said most inspirational. And that's Glee Club only.
Don't they usually give that to the kids in the wheelchairs?
Yes, but we had fully functioning Glee Club. There was no wheelchair-bound student that year.
Yeah.
Nobody on crutches? We had a blind student. He was a year behind us, but he was blind.
We had an alto who was in a wheelchair, but she got her own award. Remember, you know that story. I was really upset.
Yeah.
Because at the senior awards day, I thought I was going to get for the whole school most inspiring student for the whole school, because I did the announcements and I was always there early.
That's right. Yeah.
So I got nothing the whole day, and the last one was most.
Was this the final assembly?
Final assembly. 5 days left in the year. You know, next was like baccalaureate and graduation. So, yes, and we're all there. We'd signed our annuals and everything. I think all the exams were almost done, and we were all in the assembly, and you know, all the DECA and the people who graduated with
honors and all that.
And finally, they were like, one more award left, and this one's very, very special. And I thought, here it comes. Here it comes.
I'm going to need to get out. I'm going to come this way.
I told the guy sitting next to me, Todd Humble, I said, Todd, you're going to have to move.
Slide over.
So look out, because I'm coming through.
My time.
Yeah. God, you know what? In that same assembly, he was talking to me about, like, he was the quarterback of the football team, so he was telling me sex stories the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
God.
I'm going to have sex right after this.
I'm listening to the speeches, man.
Yeah.
And then she put her mouth. I'm listening to the speeches.
Under the bleachers.
He had sex all over that.
In my VW.
All over the place.
Can I use your waterbed tonight? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you want.
I'm listening to the speeches.
So for most inspirational for the entire school, they called the name. I assumed it would be me. I stood up. No. Young lady in a wheelchair. They had to wheel her up.
And of course, they didn't have a wheelchair accessible stage.
They just lift her up. They didn't have that.
It was the 80s.
So I said to Todd, I was like, oh, yeah. She only got that because she's in that wheelchair.
You got any more of that weed?
Is that when it started for you?
I said to everybody around me, like, look at this. Of course. Obviously.
Everyone's in tears but you.
That's right. Somebody cutting onions over here.
All right, let's get out of here, Todd. I'm ready to get high. You serious, man? Yeah, let's go. Football field. Let's do it.
All right, I'll get a beach under the bleachers from the cheerleader while I'm over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be at the concession stand. That's cool. You know, they close it up. Yeah. I got a key to the padlock.
That's my award. Most beaches.
They don't give an award for that.